Good morning, good morning, good morning, great morning. Don't rush it, wait for it. Good morning. I am talking into this mic and I'm hoping that I can bring my audio into this in this format. And now that I've attempted to do so, I'm going to see if it is in fact coming through. Is it coming through to my YouTube channel? Because that would be really dope if I could use this microphone versus the microphone that it's just on the phone. Not that it is any lesser, it's not lackluster, but it'll be more beneficial as I am. Oh, it's working. As I am going back to do edits. So, as I said, oh, it's working. That's so cool. Okay. So as I said, I am a guy from a place, Charm City, Bit, Marquise the Vandal, Marquise, the name my mama gave me. I'm here in the early hours of the morning, grateful, thinking about a lot of things, thinking about the power of research, thinking about the power of knowledge and applying it. I am from a space that is known as Baltimore, Maryland. Baltimore, Maryland is where I'm from. I'm sitting out in a park this morning because I did a dope yoga practice. I'm grateful, you understand? And I'm reflecting on accountability and grace, reflecting on community, reflecting on these big terms that I run around and I speak about and I'm really intentional about being a part of. Like, oh, I'm accountable. I want grace. I want to see more community. And I laugh because these words have very intentional meaning. And to embody these words, it takes a lot of effort. And sometimes that effort doesn't look like what I'm used to assuming effort is. Sometimes that effort looks like surrendering. It looks like letting go. It looks like accepting things that I don't wish to accept because I'm used to forcing my way through. I'm gonna do 1,000 push-ups and I'm gonna learn combat skills and I'm gonna just become so tough that nobody can. It is like, nah, bro. Like sometimes it really just take, you know what, step back, analyze the situation, and be more conscious of what it's asking for rather than what you wish to give it. I think that is one of the bigger blessings about the practice that I get to do. The ability to just stop and center myself more in objective truth than my feeling space. Because my feeling space will tell me like, these people don't like me because I'm black. These people don't like me because of the way I talk. And sometimes that is indeed a fact. Like that is a very real reality. I'm not throwing that completely out the window. But sometimes it could be these people don't like me because they had a death in the family and they don't like anybody right now. These people don't like me or just don't have space and capacity for me because they have an agenda and itinerary that already includes so many other individuals. There's already so many people that they have to consider when they make decisions. And I'm throwing something onto their plate that may not be of importance. Right? That is life. What is it that is being observed or communicated with? I don't know what you mean by that question, Jito Planet, but I'm grateful for the comment. Would you clarify? Would you give a little more understanding to that? Hi, Dean Paget. How are you? How are you this morning? It's not even 7 o'clock yet. Like, y'all drink some water, you know, hydrate. I won't show the brand. You already saw it, but hydrate. Make sure y'all out here drinking water. Make sure y'all here loving life. Maybe journal. Maybe take the first few hours to listen to your favorite songs. You know, put on a sound frequency. Stretch, breathe. Be a little peaceful. You know, walk your animal. My day is great. My day is beautiful. It's just starting. It's just beginning. Um, and I'm just really interested this morning and intrigued by the ability to like stop. Like it's birds, like birds already up and active. It's wild to me how life is in that way. It's silly. You know, that's what happens when you sit on the grass. You just think about things that nobody really wants to ask you about. You know, but as I was saying, I think about these words: grace, accountability, community. Um, Community, right? We hear it a lot. We should have more community. We should have more community, and I'm like, cool. Like we could have more community, but community requires trust. Community requires accountability. Community requires grace. Um, Oftentimes we hear the word grace. We need to give people more grace, but in order to receive grace, it starts at the accountability. So I really have little grace. If I do have grace, a lot of times it's like somebody's passing off their grace as I'm going to be fake accepting of this to actually get what I want, which is manipulative. So it's not really grace. It's just this: I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to deny that that's taking place because acknowledging it is going to somewhat hinder my opportunity. But to really give true grace, there has to be accountability. Grace is the cost for grace is accountability. The cost for trust is respect of boundaries. And people don't talk about that enough. You should trust me. Well, have you given me examples of what that looks like? Have you respected my boundaries in a way that says, okay, this person is worthy of my trust? Trust is an earned action. Empathy, right? We should be more empathetic for people's situations. To even get to a point of empathy, there has to be understanding. To get to a point of understanding, there has to be a clear communication of what exactly is taking place. This is so. Where am I from? I'm from a place in the world. I'm from a place far and close at the same time. You know, I'm from everywhere. I'm right where you are right now. I'm in your house. I'm in your house. I'm in your space. Hi. How is everybody there? I hope they're well. That's how funny this thing is. And I'm blessed to be able to communicate with random people at any hour of the day, at any space. And I get to just call myself a guy from a place. I'm under your bed? Do I have crack? I don't have crack. I'm not into that. I think I may be aware of some individuals who have crack, but I don't actually go to them for that. That's not a resource that I use those individuals for. I'm not in your house, but I'm wherever you are. I'm gonna be where you are. If you're watching this, I'm gonna be where you are. Like that's what life is. I'm in your living room. I'm in your conscience. This is your conscience. If you understand that reference, you're a lit individual. I am your conscience. I'm your thought. I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visionary. But yes, I'm having a blessed morning. I hope you all are as well. It is really a beautiful space and time that we are in. I believe a lot of the issues that we struggle with are our inability to just slow down and recognize where we are. There's so much talk about what this time isn't, what people aren't doing. There's not enough awareness and genuine interest about what individuals are doing. I know of some awesome community organizations that are making things possible for youth that I would have never thought were possible. And that's youth of all backgrounds, diverse backgrounds. I see sports agencies and sports organizations all throughout my community that are taking place, blessing people on a daily. Volo, 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 I believe that's how you pronounce it. Really dope app where you can just connect with different groups to get into a sports activity. There's so much that we are blessed to have in this time, but fear, ignorance, lack of awareness are actually making life more complicated than it has to be. And as I said, to get to some of these things that I wish for, or that a lot of us wish to see more of, there has to be a genuine understanding about what these things we are asking for are. I want to be in third spaces. To get back to third space type of energy, there has to be a genuine showing of desire. Like, are you going to your local library? Are we showing up in our local community meetings? And I really don't want to go to community meetings. They sound really trash. But that has to be a part of it. We have to reach out to local government. And local government isn't just the mayor. Local government is actually encompassing city council, is encompassing the people that run the organizations, like the different agencies. That's even down to public works. Are we aware of who's responsible for public works in our cities? When we see these trash buildups, we have issues with the trash day. It's easy to say, hey, mayor, is the trash day on? It's like, why are you talking to the mayor about public works? Why am I going to the mayor about what the police chief is struggling with? Why don't I know who the police chief is? Why don't that? Oh, that's my responsibility. That I didn't even know it was my responsibility. So as I said, I'm just having a morning where I'm like, what am I responsible for? What am I responsible for to better my situation? Like the things that I wish to better my situation actually begin at my responsibilities, and my responsibilities will give me agency. Having genuine just understanding and work over my responsibilities, my responsibilities. So as I said, I'm having a great morning. I'm having a really, really great morning, and I hope you all are too. I want you to know that your day is actually in your control. It will be what you wish for it to be. So you know, I say this thing. I say a lot of different things, but once we think we know, there's no new place to go. We'll be saying what it is no matter what we're shown. How can we grow if we're stubborn and we're closed and we put our egos first? What life will show is we can never know enough. We can never know it all. In the grandest scheme, my part is very small. So every day we wake, let's be grateful we're involved in the lovely book of life until the day our time is called. One day made better, as many days made greater. I'm uplifting you to be in a world that cares. If I keep it to myself, I think that's unfair. The joys we're 7, I'm in your living room. I'm in the bathroom with you, Andrea Vanderella. No, I actually don't know where you are, Andrea. But I'm in these spaces with you. Oh my God. Visionaries never die, legends survive. Through the seeds we sow daily, we get better with time. I'm wishing you peace, prosperity, and many blessings. We are built in private, we are blessed in public. Whether they like it or love, the process is trusted. It is always beautiful, and it is always abundant. I hope you live a life of favor that is placed. You live a life of substance. Go have a beautiful day. Oh, also, someone asked for 20 push-ups. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you what you asked for. So I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna set this down. I'm gonna adjust so you can see my yoga mat. See the guns. Welcome to the gun show. Morning coffee. And you gotta give 22. You gotta give me 22. Let's see what I got. What do I wanna go for? I go for diamonds. I haven't done diamonds in a while. Mm. 20 of them in my 7. Tell them all to come and get me. What I'm sewing, so the karma coming heavy. Hey, well, have a great day. Great day, great day, great day. Get you some breakfast, man.